Vegeta and the Shinkan finally meet after Vegeta's countless failed attempts. Will Vegeta finally defeat the Shinkan like he was always destined to? My name is Michael from Vegeta T23 and welcome to part 6 of What If Vegeta Was Born with OMNI Key. Before we start, check out the previous parts to keep yourself updated on the series. Also, make sure you like and subscribe. It helps me a lot and I thank you for your support. With Daishinkan ditching the area, Vegeta is left alone with every single destroyer in existence, lined up to fight him. Vegeta is very cautious and tells Gine and the rest to go into the hyperbolic time chamber as he will take them all on at once, turning his attention back to the destroyers and starting to flare his aura. Kami and Popo lead them to the time chamber, with Kami entering, leaving Mr. Popo to watch on and hope for the best. Vegeta begins his usual onslaught on the said destroyers and completely dominates them all with extreme ease. Beerus was left last for Vegeta to question, but Beerus decided to tell him that he's not worthy of the Omni King status and that it should have been Daishinkan. Vegeta tried as much as he could to get Beerus to snap out of it, but nothing worked. With one quick motion, Beerus is dead at last. The Angels then began to intervene, seeing their destroyers get ironically destroyed, but that did not stop them, despite them supposed to be out of commission when the destroyer dies. Whis was the first to get into the fight and he landed a punch on Vegeta, with all the other Angels going straight for it. As Vegeta is being rushed by the Angels, he gets contacted by King Kai, who says that Angels shouldn't fight at all, as they will disappear if they do. Vegeta obviously sees that, but also sees that they're not disappearing and blatantly explains it to the King Kai. King Kai is a bit confused, but lets Vegeta fight them off per request of Vegeta, because he seemingly got angry with King Kai talking to him during the battle. Vegeta is in a pickle, but successfully evades all the attacks they try and throw at him. But he cannot make the right mark on them to fight back, since there's too many of them. He manages to escape and use After Image to get the Angels to get confused. Since the Angels have permanent Ultra Instinct, they can easily track Vegeta. Vegeta notices that, so he just continues his After Imaging, but with a different approach. He makes all the After Images basically that, After Images. He's using all his power to do this offense, and he's using it. He starts charging a blast, while no one can see him, but then Daishinkan notices it and relays it to the Angels, who then are on their extreme guard. Vegeta's plan worked, as the Angels manage to huddle up in a circle and wait for what Vegeta is planning. With the speed Vegeta has gone to, the only thing that was left is for the blast to be let go. Keeping the speed up, he goes for a radial attack and shoots his blast, making the Galagun look like a ring, and the ring rushes at the Angels at intense speeds. Some Angels manage to evade, while other Angels, including Whis, are caught right in that ring, which cuts them in half. They die from their injuries right then and there, and the only 3 that remain use their staff to disappear, leaving Vegeta and Daishinkan alone. With Vegeta already fired up, having used his full power for the first time, he goes and approaches Daishinkan with the intent to finally defeat him for good. Before anything could happen, Daishinkan tells Vegeta to turn around. Behind him were the 3 Angels that escaped the scene, but each of them had someone from the time chamber. Kami, Gine, and Tarbo were out in the open, with Keyblades up against their throats. Daishinkan congratulates his children on a well-devised plan and gives Vegeta a choice: spare Kami or kill the rest, spare his heroine and kill the rest, or spare his brother and kill the rest. Vegeta's eyes are wide open in disbelief, witnessing a scene right in front of him. Vegeta screams at Daishinkan to leave them alone, but he wouldn't listen. Vegeta goes back to base as he tries arguing with Daishinkan, but Daishinkan says the clock is ticking and then begins to beat Vegeta up, with the guards helping Daishinkan along. Vegeta is now not only getting beaten up, but also has a very tough decision to make. The only thing that he wishes is to destroy them and wipe them from existence. Daishinkan stopped as he felt a malice within Vegeta building up, much like with Zeno. Vegeta asks once more to let them go, but Daishinkan orders his angels to kill off all three. Just then, Vegeta's hair turned white, and his face became the same color as Zeno. Vegeta then entered a trance, where he saw the palace like he used in Zeno's body, with the Zeno guards taking the order from Daishinkan to kill off Zeno, as he tried resisting, but he was killed very fast. He then saw a flash of light travel to his own baby form, and a voice from Zeno came up, saying now that he unlocked his full potential, he needs to settle the score and rebuild the cosmos. Vegeta raises his hands and gripped them, resulting in the three angels getting erased and Vegeta getting up to face Daishinkan. Daishinkan knew it's over for now and warps back to Zeno's palace, along with his rogue guards. Vegeta comes up to the gang that was in the hostage point and hugged them all, saying that now he's going to settle the score, but first he needs to train up. He finally remembered why he has such power and remembered someone that might help him get stronger. As he finishes that sentence, Gine goes in for a kiss and starts crying. Tarble and now Kakarot, who came out of the chamber, start cheering on, and the two lovers are embarrassed that they just dip. With it, they return back to Roshi's island. After a while, Vegeta meets Kami and asks him a favor. Kami leads him to King Kai, and now Vegeta asks King Kai to locate Miris, an angel in training. King Kai is quite concerned for him, but still complies. King Kai looks around the universe and indeed locates Miris to be at a Galactic Patrol main headquarters at the moment. Vegeta thanks King Kai and leaves. King Kai is wondering what exactly Vegeta is, but doesn't question him much. Vegeta then gets to the Galactic Patrol headquarters and asks around for Miris, to which he's pointed to, but Miris already knows, bowing down to Vegeta in a panic. Vegeta is confused at first, but realizes that he's quite literally a reincarnation of Zeno. Vegeta knows one thing though, that he needs the help from Miris, and judging that Miris bowed down means that Miris isn't corrupt yet. So with that, Vegeta bows down to Miris and asks for help from him. Miris is extremely confused, wondering why the OMNI King is asking him to help. Vegeta takes it outside in private and explains that his father went rogue and every angel is now against him. Judging he's got his past memories restored, Miris looks like he's in good condition and asks Miris to train him. Miris is confused but complies. So Vegeta places the responsibilities on Jaco and gets out of there with Miris. Vegeta leads Miris to Earth and he introduced Miris to the gang. Gine gets scared, but Vegeta reassures her that he's got nothing to do with his father's plans. With that, Vegeta and Miris enter the time chamber and begin the training. Vegeta points out that he knows how to fight, but doesn't have enough strength to take his crown back. Miris questions Vegeta though, asking him what happened with Grand Zeno, how does he have his power, and also what forced Daishinkan to go apparently rogue. Vegeta recites his past. He goes into detail how Daishinkan grew tired of being Zeno's pet and everything, ordering the Zeno guards he created to go and cripple Zeno. Zeno died and transferred his powers to Vegeta. Miris takes it all in, wondering what changed his father's mind. Vegeta has only one answer: to gain control of the cosmos. So he explains that he needs to either kill Daishinkan or at least cripple him to dethrone him. Miris doesn't agree with the killing part naturally, so Miris suggests to talk. Vegeta already tried that and says so, but it didn't work. Miris then says he will train Vegeta to master his power to the fullest. Vegeta is happy and the training begins. Outside of Time Chamber, Gine and Tarble are sparring with each other, while Kakarot is training by himself in a Super Saiyan form. Bulma is also on the lookout, trying to come up with something to aid in a Saiyan's training, but ends up getting pregnant with Tarble on the lookout. Kami and Gine are laughing their asses off, wondering how did that happen. So now, we have every Saiyan training and one Saiyan on the way. Vegeta is training, but you're going to see the results in the next part. I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment on what shall I do next. Like if you liked the video, dislike if you have low P in your recommended, check out my Discord server in the description below, and as always, Peace out.